What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 6 big tech stocks. But before we dive into this video, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you like this kind of content, drop a like. That really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you find my videos are helpful and you want to get more access with me throughout the day, get all my real-time call-outs, and you want to support the channel also, only way to do it is joining the Patreon and also the Discord. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And now let's dive right into Apple. And if you guys watched that video I made last night, and not to toot my own horn, I called that out that early as tomorrow, which is today, we could see a dead cat bounce here in the tech sector and in the overall stock market. And we're seeing that playing out today exactly. Once again, Apple today from 124.90, holding this level down here at 125. Support going back up to 130. And if you look at my screen, we got about 2 minutes left here in the trading session, and we got rejected at 130 once again. So this is just a dead cat bounce, and I think we could possibly get up to 133 going into next week, and then we're going to see a dump off all the way down to 122 to even 120. So going into Monday, watch this critical resistance at 130, and if that breaks, we're going to see a push all the way up to 133. Below 130, we have strong support at 127, and below 127, we also have another support at 125 and then 122. And now we're going to look at Microsoft. On Microsoft, we are up 1.18% on the day, and just like I said last night, Microsoft getting extremely oversold, and we could see a bounce early as tomorrow and possibly retrace this lower Bollinger Band. And this is exactly what we got. We're getting extremely oversold, and we saw bounce off of this support 220 and now sitting close to 225, holding 222.77 as a support, lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart. Now yes, there might be more upside in the short term, but overall, if you look at long term, this is a downtrend here on Microsoft. Going into next week on Monday, watch this support 222.77, 220, below that 212, also possible here on Microsoft. To the upside, we have strong resistance at 232, and only if we can get up to 232 and that holds the support, we're going to see this entire gap getting filled all the way up to 238. And now we're going to look at Amazon. On Amazon stock, we got a massive bounce today, up 3.5%. And if you look at it, guys, once again sitting below 86.44, negatively sloping 20 SMA on this daily chart. So if that breaks 86.44, we could see a bounce all the way up to $90 going into next week. Below 86.44, we have strong support down here at 84.55, and if that gives up, we're coming all the way back down to $80. And just today, 81.44, once again holding just above lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart. So I think Amazon can bounce back up to 90 in the short term, but a lot of short interest here on Amazon to short at 90. So if you're Amazon buyer and you're buying calls in the short term, I would say sell out right here if we cannot break 86.44, and if that breaks, you can hold. We're going to see a move all the way up to 90, but below 84.55, definitely we're coming back down to $80 to $81 where we held before, and already like 2-3 times. And now we're going to look at Google. On Google stock, we're also up 1.60%, and this one going nowhere, guys. Google, once again today, just like I said last night, look at this, 85.57 low for the day, holding above the support, and now just trading under 88.50, just under this blue line 5 SMA. So it's not going really anywhere. We have a support at 85 and then 83.45. We have resistance at 88.40, and then also right here at 88.64 all the way up to $90.32. Once we get up to $90.32, if that holds as a support, we're going to see Google heading higher in the short term, all the way up to 93.12 red line 50 SMA. So going into Monday, all you need is the support level, which is 85, and then 83.45 where we held before. And now we're going to look at Tesla. So on Tesla stock, I actually paper-handed my shares today on Tesla. I bought 500 shares of Tesla, and that is early morning when Tesla was down to 102, and that's where I got filled in. But I sold out quickly for only $560 profit because the news was bad here on Tesla, and also already holding 650 shares. Those are long term, so I didn't want my bag to get even heavier and hold over 1,000 shares of Tesla at the same time. So I got rid of those. But imagine holding those. Tesla went up to 114. That would have been 6 to 7 grand profit here on Tesla. Now going into next week, Monday, we still got some more upside here on Tesla. We saw Tesla coming back up today and filling the gap at 110 and went all the way up to 114, but we cannot break negatively sloping 5 SMA on this daily chart, which is sitting at 114. So if that breaks going into next week with the CPI, we could see gap getting filled at 120, and that is going to be a strong resistance now to short Tesla because now we have orange line 13 SMA coming down and sitting at 122. So 114 breaks, we're going to see 120 to even 122. Below 114, we have support at 110, 107, 105, and then flat 100 all the way down to $90 where this lower Bollinger Band is sitting. And I think that is where Tesla is coming very soon. And we're going to see that if we cannot get a breakout above 122 here on Tesla. On Meta, we're up 2.43% on the day, and Meta continues to move higher, and now we're sitting above 228, holding 228 as a support, and looks like we might be going all the way up to 135 if this move here on Meta continues to the upside. But if you look at my screen, we're getting a bit overextended. Meta actually going above upper Bollinger Band, so we could see a retracement, possibly back down to 125, 124. And if that breaks, watch out for 120.66 all the way down to 119.60. White line 20 SMA, and below that, we're coming all the way back down to 112. 128 holds here on Meta. Going into next week, Monday, we could see a move all the way up to 135 to even 140. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back here with new video on Monday.